think something new under the sun.
Here we are, lucky to find Hauke. Is the designer of Mercedes, and I have to tell you, you did a phenomenal job. For me personally, I love the front end and this grille, but I like it more on the normal version without the AMG line version. I don't know, for me personally, both look good, but I think the normal version look a little bit better. Can you tell me a little bit about the design and how did you get inspired by this super nice dot? I think there are 942, right?
Yeah. Thank you for first of all for introducing me. Of course, this is a teamwork. I'm not the only designer that worked on this car, but I am one of the designers on this. And this is our new GLC, our most versatile car. And this is basically the pioneer of our new elevated design language of sensual purity.
Yeah.
So we basically, for this car, you can clearly see it's a Mercedes, as you know, as it has been there for years now. But we've taken what we know of the sensual purity and we've added this kind of filled with heritage grille in order to lift up our sensual purity, our design language into the new age of electricity.
Yeah, somehow you keep the classic look of Mercedes, but in the same time you bring this modernity and the new age, right?
Yeah.
It looks...
So this grille has been around for more than 120 years in our history. So earlier in the days, these dots, which are now illuminated and fully animatable, 942 as you already said, they used to cool the engine, and now we've taken this rich heritage and transformed it into the future by infusing tech. And that's how we carry this old or this language into the new era.
Yeah, you did fantastic from my point of view. Tell me a little bit about the aerodynamic, because I see usually most of the electric cars, they have this round shape in order to improve the aerodynamic. But here you somehow keep this powerful look, you know, like square powerful look, but in the same time the car have an amazing aerodynamic, 0.26 for an SUV, guys. It's really good.
Yes, thank you. Of course, we put a lot of effort into aerodynamics. I'm no expert on this, but we've taken everything that we can to make this car as aerodynamic as possible. For example, if we go onto the side, maybe we can take a quick look at the wheels. These are AMG wheels, but we have aerodynamically optimized aero wheels in order to have a more efficient car in
So those have been improved as well because they are close in certain areas, right?
Yes, exactly. We close them in certain areas, especially in these areas, which is very important for aerodynamic purposes.
Cool. And also this new design language will be from now on, I saw it on the CLA, right?
Yeah.
Will be from now on all models, or?
Exactly. So the whole front, including the headlights, will be introduced in all car models from time to time. This is now battery electric only for now.
Yeah.
Because we have the illuminated grille.
Yeah.
And we will soon transform both lines to have a similar look.
Also, the internal combustion engine will have kind of similar look, right? With the star, three-star corner.
Exactly. This is our new design language, and everything will follow.
Yeah, it looks lovely. I mean, the front end for me is just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, very, very fascinating to see this at night also. When this car approaches you, you instantly recognize it as a Mercedes, and it has a very, very luxurious or very, very good presence at night.
Right, and it has also an animation, right? When you lock and unlock.
Exactly, like you can approach the car with the keys in your pocket, and suddenly the light, the car wakes up. It illuminates. It has a slight aura around the star, and then it starts pulsating when you're idling.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Should we go in the back so we can talk a little bit in the back?
Yeah, we can take a quick walk around the back.
Yeah. So because I notice on the side that you still keep those protection around here, right?
Exactly. This is basically what derives from our previous design language, these sculptural shoulders, very fast roof line.
Yeah, it's kind of a coupe-ish look, right? In the back, it comes a little bit lower.
Fast in this area, and we have this very sculptural form here, muscular with pronounced wheel arches, putting these wheels into scene.
And on the rear, you have also this new design language of the lights with three-star corner.
Exactly. Also here, we are showing the stars very, very distinctive, very captivating at night. Yeah, very unique. Nobody
Yeah.
else can make a
Right.
language
Like
or a
this.
design language, speak this
This is
language.
also good for aerodynamic, right? I heard that
Yeah,
area.
exactly. This, for example, is one of these aerodynamic features that make this car or let this car have a better aerodynamic.
Nice. And it also have a little bit of round shape to improve the aerodynamic, and also the spoiler and the upper side come low. But in the same time, you manage to make it also look powerful and nice. For example, this is a proof that also the bumper can look good without the real exhaust pipes. So
Exactly. Yeah. So we have the diffuser style bumper here. We have this very dynamic section with a fast forward leaning cab,
yeah.
and then a very very sexy section here through the middle.
And the number plate have been also moved a little bit lower, like
Exactly.
coupe.
This is usually a thing we do with coupes mostly.
Yeah.
If you look at the CLE
Yeah.
or other coupes, this is where we position the license
the-
plate, and then we've taken basically this rear light volume to break up this space and
Nice.
create a very seamless look in this area.
Nice. It looks lovely. So you did a fantastic job. Thank you very much, Hauke. Really,
was
you're one of the best designers in the world. To be honest, you did
I
a
am-
fantastic job, man.
Thank you. Thank
I mean,
you.
it looks.
I will take this to the team. Thank you for that.
Okay, yeah, you did a great job, you and your team, and also the interior looked fantastic.
Yeah.
I really like the car. I will definitely exchange my car, my Tesla Model S, for this today. If someone will offer me
We're
this.
very
this
glad to
option,
hear that.
But really
Thank
nice.
you, Dan.
And also the CLA look great. The front end, the grille is just gorgeous. So
Thank you.
Thank you, Hauke.
Have a good one.
Good luck with the next models, and I can't wait to test it and to see the next models that you do.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Behind me is the brand new Mercedes GLC electric, or electric GLC. One of the most interesting, important car that is presented here at EAA 2025 Mobility in Munich, Auto Salon. And to be honest, it's one of my favorite cars that was presented here, and probably one of my favorite Mercedes car in 2025, from now on at least. It's one of that car that I will definitely replace my Tesla Model S for. It looks just lovely, interior, exterior, it's incredible nice. Anyway, in this video I will try to make a walk around, even though there are many people around here, and I will give you some technical data information about the car. But as soon as I get the car for more time, like test drive, full reviews will come on the channel. So first of all, let me turn around the camera, and I want to give you some technical data information about it, and then we will go through the car a little bit. So first of all, the car is built on the brand new platform, an 800 volt electrical system, 800 volt architecture. They call it MBEA. Also, the battery capacity, usable battery capacity, 94.5 kilowatt hour. It can charge in DC up to 330 kilowatt. That means around from 10 to 80% in 24 minutes, which is just impressive. The range estimated VLTP up to 713 kilometers. On this version, GLC 400 4MATIC. For the moment, this is the only version, but in the future, I think it will come with more options. Also very important, the power of the car. It's all-wheel drive, of course, 483 horsepower for the version that we have right here. And also the other version that they offer, it's a GLC 300 plus rear-wheel drive with 369 horsepower. So for the moment, there are two versions that they offer, a rear-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive, 300 plus and 400 4MATIC. The GLC 400 can do 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds, pretty impressive for an SUV, and the GLC 300 Plus in 5.9 seconds. Top speed 210 km per hour. Of course, it comes with optional air suspension, rear axle steering, which is pretty impressive. I can't wait to drive it. Adaptive dampers using road information, which is pretty impressive. And it can also adapt depending on, for example, if you drive on the highway, it will lower. If you drive in the city, it will go higher. Same as I have also on my Tesla Model S. So it uses kind of the same system, not identical, but kind of the same system. It comes also new with an optional hyper screen, which I will show you today. 39.1 inch, one of the biggest multimedia screen on the industry, which is impressive, and it looks really good. Also, another important thing to point out, the towing capacity, 2,400 kilograms. It comes with 2-speed transmission, and also the one pedal drive mode. It allows the car to recuperate the energy in a very powerful way. Also, I can't wait to test this. One pedal drive is very important on electric cars. Other than that, the illuminated grille, it's also optional, and it has 942 backlit dots, which are super cool. Also has a trunk space, 570 liter, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,740 liters. The frunk space, because the car have also a frunk, it has 128 liter, also probably one of the biggest in the industry. Has a length 4 meter 84 centimeters and the height 1 meter 64. Usually, guys, for the 400 version, I would say the real range will be around 505 kilometer. Other than that, I think I just finish with the technical data and some information, but more about them as soon as I get the car. Now let's talk a little bit about the car, and I want to start with the front end here, which I think is the most impressive. And to be honest, I really love the front end. The back end is nice, but the front end is just fabulous. And right here, the version that it is exposed is the AMG version, the AMG line. That means it comes with those black, dark and chrome and black glossy in many areas. But to be honest, for me personally, I like much more the normal version where it's chrome, because the chrome with this LED light, I think, I don't know, it looks a little bit better. I don't know, for me it's nicer. If I would buy, I wouldn't buy the AMG line or AMG version. I would buy the normal version because the front end look much better. But anyway, love this grille, probably one of the most beautiful grille. As I told you, 942 dots. This is really impressive. And also the stand from Mercedes in the center of the city at open space. It's kind of built on the front of the stand. There are also these grille and dots, which is impressive. Here, also the star from Mercedes, it's illuminated. This is the front camera right here. Also the radar is behind this logo. And not only that you have those dots, but you have also illuminated area around the grille. Here is the number, and also here it has some air intakes on the side, plus the main air intake for electric cars. You know, it's on the lower end and it has active cooling air intakes on the lower, but you can see how small is this air intakes. It's quite impressive. Other than that, black glossy on the lower end. Here some air curtains, so the air will go inside here. Black glossy, 6 parking sensors, and again this black around the area of the bumper. Here you have the lights. Those are matrix LED headlamps, one of the most advanced technology in terms of headlamps. Digital light, you can see here the signature, even the Mercedes-Benz writing there. It looks super cool, like a crystal. When you turn on the turning signal, it will replace this area here, so it will look really impressive. The star, and of course, yeah, we will test it as soon as I get the car. Good, I want to show you something. Under the frunk here you have 128 liters, and if you want to open the frunk, you're not opening only from the interior of the car, you can open it also from here. So if you push one time here, and then you have here exactly in the middle a handle, automatic lift gate, and this is the trunk. 128 liter, here's the wiper. It's perfect the way they position, because you can put the water super easy here, and they make also an extra place so you're not missing around with this area. And then this is the space, relatively big, I would say, and very useful. Not many electric cars these days offer you a frunk, and I'm happy that Mercedes bring that as well on this GLC. Anyway, pretty cool. Now let's go forward, let's go on the side. Another important thing is the fact that they add those plastic protection around the wheel arches, and they paint it in the same color as the car. It's a little bit extended, which is great, because if you scratch the car, you're not going to repaint the whole part. So you just change that plastic. Those are the rims, 21-inch rims. Ventilated brake disc on the front. Those are the brake calipers. And if I'm not wrong, they have 4 pistons, and they are normal ventilated brake discs. Those are the rims, black glossy and with chrome around them. Quite nice, quite interesting. the approach. Also down here, they add this step, and this step basically also help the car aerodynamic at high speeds. Surprisingly, if you look at first, you wouldn't think that, but it's really, really helping. So it's quite cool. A little bit higher is the mirror, which is also very interesting. I like how they split this turning signal in two. Mercedes-Benz writing there. Here you have the camera, and you have another camera here. So it used plenty of camera for the safety features, which is quite good because you have more and more safety. Plus, you have the cameras up there on the windshield. There again, two cameras and the sensors for the light and raining. And also that area it's heated, which is also add those sensors and cameras from there with the radar from the front. It helps for autopilot and all that safety features. This is the handle, Mercedes, right? Also it goes inside, it goes out, keyless entrance. And another important thing on the AMG line, you have black glossy around the windows, and also the transition between the windows, it's in black glossy. Now, if I go a little bit in the back, if I can, I'll try my best. Also, you can see the end of the windows also in black glossy. And here in the back, the same story. They have this protection for the wheel, and then here you have also ventilated brake disc on the rear. Braking power, it's quite good. Anyway, this is the trunk, by the way. Pretty big, pretty helpful. Square entrance. You have a flat floor, some aluminum, like a proper premium car. You have an LED, yellow light, some storage space here on the left side. Here you have the buttons to make the car goes lower and higher from the air suspension. Here you can fold down the seats from a button, which is great. And then here is the hook. I'm not going to do that because there are people there. But yeah, from there you can fold down the seats. Here you have a button also to fold down the seats. You have a hook, LED light, hook here. The quality, it's pretty good, left and right. And under the floor, you have another big place here. Basically, it's quite big. You can add here plenty of stuff without any problem. And even under here in this area, you can add a few things. And another trick which I like, I want to show you that you have a hook here. You see this hook? This hook, you can put it like that, so that can stay up. Quite nice, yeah. And then another thing that I want to show you guys, this one, you can put it even lower, just like that. So you can lower the trunk, sorry. So you have another 5 centimeters around here. So from my point of view, super useful. And of course, you have this protection, which is quite nice. And up here, you have the buttons to close it and lock it. And you have another LED light. And then here it's a button for the hook. So if you press it, the hook will come from lower, and it comes automatically complete. So you don't have to push it or touch it, which is great. If you press one more time the button, you can see the hook goes in automatically. And of course, it has the wave thing with the foot, so you can open the trunk if you're waving with your foot. Let's close the trunk so I can show you. GLC 400, I told you 400 and 300, two version. 400 all-wheel drive, you can see here, like 4MATIC, and it's 300 plus, which is rear-wheel drive, and yeah, a little bit less power. This is the new design language on the rear with the lights. I think they look pretty cool. We saw it also on the CLA. Probably from now on in the future, we will see a lot of cars from Mercedes with this design. This is the way it looks a little bit from behind. Also on the lower end, on the bumper, the black glossy, you can see, man, I mean, the bumper can look good even without exhaust pipe, right? So look how inspired they were, and look how aggressive and how nice the bumper down here look on the rear. So it looks really good. Now, you have LED lights on the number plate, by the way. And if I'm not wrong, the reverse camera, it's behind the Mercedes logo from where you open the trunk. And yeah, quite cool. On the upper side here, you have the spoiler, which have a lip of black glossy on the side. Here's the brake light, wiper, tinted window on the rear, and heated window on the rear. And on the side, you have also this tinted side, and also transition between them. They are really nice. Good. Now, what can I show you more, guys? Because you see everything. Let's try to go inside, but I think it's someone inside, so I wait a little bit to go inside, and then I will show you also the interior. Now let's go forward. Here you have two windows. One is fixed, one can be folded down. I don't think it works right now. Wow, but the buttons, man, I love those new buttons. They feel so good. I saw it also on the new CLA. They are great. Up here you have soft leather. This is the stitches here. And also it has this LED light bar that goes across this area, but really cool stuff. And also these stitches down here, they are quite different. It looks quite premium and nice. Handle, LED light in this area. Also, you have these speakers that looks really nice in this chrome, some storage space down here, which is good. The entrance is huge, by the way, guys. It's really, really big. And with this white interior, it looks just fantastic, to be honest. You can see, look at them, man. This white, it's so, so beautiful. Also up on the roof, by the way, you have this panoramic glass roof, which you can change the pattern of the, you see, opaque and transparent, but you can change and add also stars. So you can get it optional with stars, illuminated stars inside it, and it looks just gorgeous, to be honest. Also, behind the front seats, you have this leather and soft material, some storage space here in the front, and also the same array, the same design also on the seats as you see on the doors. I like that those plastics are painted in the white, and here you don't have plastic anymore. This is rubber down here, which is much better, much more premium, and it didn't you didn't scratch you or you didn't feel anything when you install those ISOFIX here. Super cool stuff. You have side support here in the middle, of course. You have this armrest, which can be extended just like that, which is cool for two cup holders. And that's it. Lovely. Anyway, let's go inside. Here in the middle, you have two vents, also with a little bit of chrome mat around. And you have some storage space. And down here, you have two USB-C ports, super useful, illuminated in blue. Up here you have a handle, LED light, hook here, and also the quality up here. It's a textile material, quite nice hook here. And this is the space. On my knees, I'm 173 centimeters and I have more than enough space. I can stretch my legs under the front seat. Up here on the head, I have huge amount of space. I mean, for me, guys, at 173 centimeters, I have a lot of space. It's super, super spacious. And the position here, it's surprisingly good. For an electric car, you would expect that your knees to stay higher, but here is not the case. Look at this, it's crazy. Wow, I'm so surprised about that. This is good, so you can stretch also the legs and you find your place super, super easy. So the position here in the back, it's extremely good. Now here in the middle, you don't have a transmission tunnel. You have maybe just 1-2 centimeters. You can go here in the middle, super easy. This is the space on my knees. So, and on my head in the middle here is just this one. So maybe I have 7 fingers. Stretch my hand completely left and right, so I can stay here without any problem. And even here in the middle, it's pretty soft. I like that. On the back, it's a little bit stiffer, but in the middle, it's quite soft and nice. It's very pleasant. I like it. To be honest, I really, really like it. And I think free people here can stay for short, medium trips without any problem. Other than that, the headrest in the front, it's adjustable now, so you can adjust it from here. I like that. This is a new trend these days, where you can adjust the headrest also forward and backward. This is very important because on my previous model Y, I have my headrest a little bit in front, so I have to stay with my head a little bit in front and I have pain here. So it's important to adjust that. So this is cool. And of course, this is the dashboard with a new hyperscreen 39-inch screen. It looks just gorgeous. So you have this kind of split in 3 parts. Is the digital cockpit, is the main multimedia system, and then you have there on the right side another screen for the passengers, plus the ambient light that goes across the dashboard. Look extremely nice, and you can change the colors, you can change the ambience in the car. Even the vents there in the middle, they have different colors where you can configure it and change the colors. The center console, it's high and it uses this kind of a carbon fiber effect, which look interesting. And then you have another ambient light under the screen, if you see around there, and also on the lower end on the glow box you have this leather. But yeah, it looks super cool. Also there in the middle you have a camera up there that can see your face. You can use it for different apps like Zoom, so you can make meetings inside the car, or you can do video conferences and stuff like that. So that's really important. Other than that, very futuristic. It looks definitely impressive. Here in the front, also on the upper side, you have these microphones, LED light in yellow, and then you have the mirror with nice tiny edges. Now, if we go a little bit forward, you have here, guys, the mirror, the vanity mirror, and around up here you have an LED light, but the vanity mirror, it's quite big. So yeah. And then of course in the front there you have another speaker. Yeah, I will try to go in the front to show you different things right there, so I can go in different menus. But yeah, let's go out from here. I definitely like the space. I think it's a pretty spacious car and very comfortable. And I love the interior. And by the way, the speaker, the sound system, it's Burnmeister. It's one of the best sound system out there. It really sounds good. Anyway, yeah, let's go in the front. Finally, we go inside. I'm not going to talk about the doors. The interior look fantastic with this white seat and white layout. It looks just gorgeous. Let's go inside. Let me close the door. Sorry, bro.
Hier bei Zinsen ist es einfach sehr, sehr
All right, guys, those are the buttons which are used also for the CLA, which is fantastic. Also the button here to electrically adjust the mirrors. Here you have also the buttons for the seats. You can adjust the seats. And look at this beautiful steering wheel. I mean, I love this white steering wheel, the same style as Mercedes uses, with the same grip. Also, you have these buttons which are kind of touch sensitive around here, but here they change the buttons. Now we have those physical buttons for the volume, here for the volume, and also you can set up and down the cruise control. Also the stalk, it's here in a round shape, and those are the screens. Hyper screen, 39-inch screen, look lovely. Some storage space down here, USB-C, storage space is quite good. Aluminum pedals. I like so much this. This is so cool. It looks like a carbon fiber. It looks like a chrome carbon fiber effect. It's really interesting. Also, you have some buttons here for 360 degrees camera, and you have some physical button right here, hazard light button, two place for your phone. You can wireless charging, and they are ventilated. The vents look good. Ambient light around here. Down here you have some storage space. Here you have a camera where you can film yourself, and of course you can kind of customize to the different views on the screen, the same as on other Mercedes. You can see the map there, you can see the active driver systems, and yeah, I'm not going to go in detail. As soon as I get the car, I will do a proper review. Also, you can see right here on the screen, you have kind of a long screen, but it's somehow split into, no, you can do your stuff, you can show.
Dann gibt es hier die Emotional Modes beispielsweise, dann kann man hier simulieren, wie
You have also this mode, like in Tesla, you have this fire mode, and you have the ambient light, which is changing. Also here on the panoramic glass roof, you can kind of customize this. You have also stars, which are illuminated. If you go here, let me see, let's see how it's changing this. If you go here to the light,
Also
and you
Sie
can
haben hier zum
change.
Beispiel vorkonfigurierte Sterne und dann sehen Sie sich, wie die
You
Sterne
configure it, and then you
letztendlich,
can see the
Zeit mit dem
lights.
Farbkontrast hier. Vielleicht mit Cyan ist es am
You can
besten
see
sehbar
right
und
now.
Sie sehen, wie die Sterne sich dann letztendlich verändern in Cyan.
And you can kind of customize the panoramic screen, and also the ambient light is changing. Yeah, and by the way, this is the new software from Mercedes. They use it also on CLA. You can see every time you change this layout, it's changing also the background, but it's changing also the ambient light. That's cool. And then here you have a separate screen where you can watch even YouTube, which is great. Now, it comes with more apps, right?
Yeah.
So they come pre-installed, or you can install it like in
You can
an
install it,
app.
pre-installed.
Yeah.
We have 40 apps
40
available.
apps. Nice.
With the market introduction. Yeah.
Nice. So, and while you're driving,
Yeah.
the passenger can watch
Yes.
YouTube?
Yes. And
Really?
games.
No way.
Yeah, with the game control.
Why? While you're driving,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Wow. Because in other cars, they're not allow, but on some cars it's allow, but you cannot see from the driver point of view because it's this regulation.
There is a eye tracking sensor.
Aha. Okay.
And you cannot look to that screen,
Uh-huh.
but you
If
can play games as a passenger. Don't worry.
as a passenger, you
Yeah.
can watch
But
videos.
you have to look
Nice.
in front of you on the road.
It has also Netflix or some apps for the
Netflix not
for
yet, but
films.
we have Disney Plus.
Disney
We have
Plus. Yeah.
Join, we have YouTube, whatever is needed.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
to have all the entertainment possible, and you have
Wow.
comfort data volume, so
Cool.
all data is covered. It's
Cool.
completely cool, yeah.
Yeah. Can you show me a few things here that
Sure.
we are here?
So
because
if you look at the effects on the
Yeah.
roof, you can. This is really
Yeah.
new. You can individualize your roof.
configure it. Can you do it one more time so we
Exactly.
can?
So
Yeah.
you
Looks
can
so
get
cool.
rid of it. It looks amazing,
Yeah. Nice.
and you have some motifs. You can switch it on like in
Ah.
certain patterns.
Okay. So cool. And I can see also the stars which
Yeah,
are
yeah.
illuminated.
162 stars.
162 stars.
160.
Nice.
It's reminding you that the sky is the limit, right?
Right.
So
right.
while
Yeah. That's
driving,
cool.
yeah.
That's fit very well
Yeah.
with Mercedes. You work on this
Yeah,
system, right?
I'm the brother
On the-
manager.
Really?
One of the
nice.
brother
You did a great job.
Yeah.
I talked also with the designer before, and
Yeah.
he did a fantastic job. And you inside and
Yeah.
as a whole with the car, it's
It looks
great.
amazing. You
Yeah.
feel like really at home.
Yeah,
And this
right.
is our branding right now.
Yeah,
because
yeah, I saw the
welcome home, it's not
t-shirt.
welcome in Munich.
Yeah,
It's welcome like the Mercedes-Benz feeling.
yeah,
That
right.
You sit inside,
Yeah.
you feel the vents, you see
Yeah.
the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
You know all the buttons. Here, the speakers. You know,
Yeah,
which is
right,
stainless
right.
steel.
In chrome.
It
And this is
feels-
also super interesting,
Yeah.
super nice. It's like
That's
aluminum.
our biggest trim part we have currently
Yeah.
in portfolio, and
Cool.
it feels like an S-Class.
Yeah,
But
right,
it's
right,
a-
definitely.
It's really the perceived
Yeah,
value.
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
incredible.
It's great. I mean, also the material quality and everything you see, it's great. The seats are super comfortable as well. And
We switched it rock and roller
yeah,
now, so we listened to the customer feedback, and that's our newest steering wheel
yeah,
generation.
physical
Yeah,
buttons
physical
for
buttons.
the cruise control
Yeah,
and
for the
autopilot
driving.
and for the volume. But even though you had before the best touch sensitive buttons on the market,
Okay.
they were really
If you
were
say so,
good.
that's
Yeah,
good.
because I tested, they were really work. You can get used with them really
yeah.
quick, but it's nice
But-
that you
but
do it.
besides of that, you have all the apps available. You have
Navigation.
surround navigation. This is
Yeah.
a combination of Google Maps.
Yeah.
Because we take the Google Maps data, live traffic information from
Ah,
Google,
cool.
and we adjust it with our own data. So
Yeah.
that's our intelligent
So
route planning is a combination of Google data,
Yeah, yeah.
Google Maps, and
Yeah.
our interpretation out of it.
Okay, so you kind of collaborate with them for
Exactly.
the information, traffic information
Exactly.
and
You can
roads. and-
reserve charging spots here.
Cool.
And the coolest feature is you have
Yeah.
3 avatars.
Really?
That's the little Benz, that's humanoid, and that's the Mercedes-Benz, the normal one.
Yeah, this is
And
cool.
you can play around with them, so they are happy.
Ah,
or
okay.
Sometimes they are happy when
Yeah, yeah.
when little Benz is telling you a joke,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
example.
So
And this is a combination, so out of generative AI. So
really?
we included both Microsoft and Google.
really
In Microsoft ChatGPT, for example,
cool.
so you can ask what is a black hole.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then we included as well Google,
Yeah.
for example, in saying, hey, Google, I want to have dinner tonight in
Yeah.
Munich.
yeah,
Please recommend me a place.
yeah,
And then it will
and
work.
then it will work. Cool. And for example, yeah, I see that you have the charging station. This
Yeah.
is important,
Yeah.
right? And if you go at a longer distance, it will automatically
It will automatically adapt to
Adapt
your
to-
driving behavior.
and it tell you where to stop, for how long to
Exactly,
stop, and so on.
exactly.
Yeah,
And it will
looks good,
also
man.
plan the routes based on the weather, based on the
Really?
topography. Yeah,
Wow.
whatever factor it is.
Cool.
It's like-
And now we have also the air suspension, which adapt depending on the
Exactly,
geography, and it goes
exactly.
lower to improve the aerodynamic and so on,
Exactly.
right? Cool. What can you show me here more interesting?
So basically,
here you have the car settings.
you have all the
yeah.
car settings, so the head-up display, all the nice features.
This
you
camera
can
for-
have conference calls,
Okay,
Teams
cool.
conference calls.
Yeah,
So if you have a business meeting, then
yeah,
you can have a
nice.
call with
You can
videos.
while you're driving. It's cool.
While you're driving, it's blacked out because it's prohibited. But while you're standing, you
can-
see them on stream.
Nice.
But then you can hear it. You can have Microsoft Teams calls.
Cool.
Besides of that, all the charging functionalities, entertainment functionalities.
Yeah.
We have now Dolby Surround also for Apple CarPlay.
Yeah.
The best sound ever. We have 19 speakers here inside with the
Wow.
4D system, and the 4D system is you
Really?
feel, you feel
In
the
the-
rhythm in the seats.
Yeah. You know that in some cars they have speaker on the
Yeah,
headrest.
yeah, exactly. But you feel it here.
You
on
feel
the back.
here? Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
The bumps. And then
Like-
you have a terrain mode where you see a transparent bonnet because it's
Yeah.
an SUV.
Cool.
You have
Cool.
different
Very
sound experiences. For example,
Oh yeah, I feel that.
which you feel that?
Yeah, I feel it. So cool. I mean, you feel the
And
rhythm.
you can hear it then outside as well when you're driving, like really
Uh-huh.
slowly. So depending on
This sound for the electric cars.
exactly
Cool.
you can switch it off completely, but
Yeah.
you can cool it down. You can have a roaring, so an
Nice. Yeah,
aggressive,
I really feel that, like a G-Class. When you drive the G-Class, you
Exactly,
feel a little bit this vibration in the
exactly.
seat.
So this is really
It's
good.
cool.
So you can individualize
I like
whatever you want.
Wow, that's nice.
And you have here then the productivity app. So
Yeah.
Notes is a
Yeah.
new one, also based on AI. So for example, you want to have groceries.
Yeah,
You want
yeah.
to do groceries in the
Yeah.
afternoon.
And remember,
Then you can just
Yeah,
tell them,
save.
and you will
Yeah,
get an
they
email
will
or
get-
whatever list.
cool. So
Meetings, emails.
you
calendar.
will be also with AI integration in the future, like a computer. You know what I mean? Like you're using ChatGPT, right? Do you
It
think
is-
will be possible?
You know what? Yeah, it is possible.
Like you ask, tell me all the technical data about Mercedes GLC, and then you did.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Cool,
No worries.
man.
You can ask it what is a black hole.
Really, and it will tell you
what is
all
a
the
black hole.
information.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
The thing is here, this is our own developed operating system, right?
Yeah.
And we have 954 trillion operations per second.
Wow, that's crazy.
Entschuldigung.
Yeah.
We have 954 trillion operations per second
Wow.
on that operating system.
So it's very fast, the
Connecting
hardware.
That's like the director, the
Yeah.
conductor of the orchestra, because
And-
it orchestrates the ADAS, the comfort features, the entertainment features.
Sure.
And,
Yeah, the hardware, you mean it's super
the hardware
quick. It's
software
one of those.
connection. Yeah,
Wow,
that's the brain.
it's great.
MBUX
Great.
super brain.
Okay, man, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
no worries.
Show the glow box and I'm done.
You see,
It's pretty
really,
It's cool, huh?
really good.
Yeah, quality, and it's also long, and you
Yeah.
have LED there. It's really nice, man. Thank you very much for
No worries.
explanation. I will stay with you the whole day. I think you have so
Okay.
many things to say.
No
But
worries.
thanks,
Have
you
a
did a
good one.
great job, man.
Yeah.
I go because people
Yeah.
want to go inside. I can't stay too long. So, guys, we have to end up this because otherwise we will talk forever with the guy from the product manager. He is so enthusiastic about the GLC, and I think they did a fantastic job with the car. I really enjoy the car. I think it looks lovely, and there are so many things in the multimedia system and in the cars these days. And now with this screen, I mean, you saw there, you have games, you have videos, you have streaming, you have browsing, you have AI integration like ChatGPT and all that stuff. I mean, not only that the car looked fantastic inside, outside, the material quality, the seats, the screens. I don't know if it make any sense these days. They are so complex, the car, that when you do a review, you need around 1.5 hours to explain everything about them. But this is the car, this GLC, it's one of the car that I'm the most excited from here, from EAA Mobility in Munich this year. Like I said before, this is one of that car that I will, if I had the money, I will definitely buy tomorrow. But yeah, that was all, guys. I hope you get some useful information from this video. As soon as I get the car for a proper test drive and review, I will do it. Look how many people are, so it's kind of complicated to do it. So stay close to see more information. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course, we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.